Is the bottle story in my biography true? A lot of DJs and a lot of magazines have asked me this. If you've read my biography, you have seen a part in it where I say that my mom popped my bottle out of my mouth and gave me a microphone, and I sat on a chair and sang, and that is 100% true. My grandmother, she would go around to nursing homes and different churches and stuff, but mainly in nursing homes, and sing for them on Sundays. And I would go with her. And when I got old enough, when I could talk, and it wasn't just jibber jabber and babble, they did just that. My mom plays the piano. So my grandma, she was singing one day at the nursing home, and I wanted to sing with her. I remember the song. It was called Angel Step Back. It's an old gospel song. And my mom just set me up in a chair, and I took out my bottle and I grabbed the microphone and I sung as loud as I could. So yes, that story is 100% true. Ideals for songs. I get ideals for songs. You can get them anywhere. Any songwriter will tell you that. They can just pop in your head. We got an ideal for the song that I co-wrote, Fast As I Can. After my performance at the Keith Urban after party, one of our friends was standing there and he was talking to his buddy, and he was like, geez, I'm just sitting here waiting as fast as I can. And I was like, that's a song. We need to write it. But yeah, songwriting, I get ideas a lot. Sometimes I get them in the middle of my sleep. I have wrote entire songs in dreams and woke up and had to write them down. But songwriting, I won't say that I'm fantastic at it, because I'm still learning my craft and I'm still trying to hone in on what I'm good at. But I think that songwriting, or to be a good songwriter, you have to have a really vivid imagination and a really detailed imagination, because I think that songs that people write like that, it really puts them in a place or in a moment that they're the best songs, and they're the songs that people connect with. So yeah, songwriting ideals, I get them anywhere. Maybe you can inspire a songwriting ideal. I don't know, we'll see. Is this a trick question? Because I feel like this is a trick question, because I have to answer this. Now, I'm going to inform you that I'm going to say I'm not the only woman who doesn't like this question. The question that I hate being asked, and I'll give you my reason, because I do have a reason. The question I hate being asked is, how old are you? How old are you? Now, everybody knows, that all women, we celebrate our 20th birthday every single year. We don't age above 20. We don't age above 25. It's just the way it is. It's the way a lot of women are. But the reason that I don't like this question in the music industry is because I feel like that this gets put on women in the music industry. And I feel like there's like a certain age, or there's a certain range. If you're not in this range, you're not going to be successful. And I just don't think that's fair. And I feel like, that in the music industry sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes, they're like, you have to look this way, you have to be this way, and you have to be this age, or you're not marketable. Now granted, I understand that, marketing is a big thing, People want to make money off of you. It's a business. You're a brand, I'm a brand. But guys don't get this question. When guys go on a radio show, they're not like, hey, how old are you? How many kids you got? You married? No. They don't get this question. Women, we get this question. So I'm going to stand firm and say that I know for a fact I am not the only woman that hates getting this question, because every woman hates getting it. Like I said, I celebrate my 20th. I'll go 25. I'll celebrate my 25th birthday every year. It's a fact. So, some of you will probably be surprised to know that, yes, I went and auditioned for one of the singing competitions. I'm not going to say which one. But I did. And it left a really bad taste in my mouth. And I'll tell you why. I don't know how to say this without coming across mean. They're not really real, I guess. I don't know. They might be, but just like the way that I took it, it was like it wasn't. We were all like hoarded into a room like a bunch of cattle. There was thousands of people there. And like, you got all these people like warming up their vocals, and you know, they're getting ready to do their thing and crush it and all this stuff. And I was just kind of sitting there like taking in the whole experience, not really knowing what to expect. And there was a girl beside me, and she was like amazing. No joke. This girl was like an Adele, honestly. The girl could probably sing circles around me. But we were sitting there talking, and I remember that this lady got up on stage. She had her little headset on, you know, her little microphone. They was all like scrambling around talking to each other. And one of the first things that she said is, hey guys, you know, thank you so much for coming to the casting call. Casting. Keep that in mind. And she was like, you know, we're so excited that you're here, and we look forward to hearing you sing, but we're more interested in your story. And that's where it kind of went downhill. And she was like, you know, there's a lot of good singers out there, but we're looking for people with really good stories. So me and that girl like automatically look at each other, and she's like, this isn't gonna go well. She was like, I can already tell that, you know, this is more like a scripted show. So from there, we went into this other big section of the building, and we went 10 into a room. And there's like 5 people on this side and 5 people on this side. You like set into a big V. And then there was like a guy in the middle, and we were told he was a producer. I really couldn't tell you his name, but he never really even looked at you. You just kind of went in there, and he just said, you know, when I call your name, get up and tell me something about yourself. Tell me a story that's really impacted you, or tell me something about yourself, and then name the name of your song and then sing your song. And I'm sitting there thinking like, crap, I really haven't had anything bad happen to me. What am I going to say, you know? So I think, well, I'll try to be funny. Maybe that'll work, because I've had a good life. Nothing dramatic or, you know, really bad has happened to me. And that's the other key. If you notice, when you watch these shows, there's always like some big dramatic build-up like before they audition. It's like this huge dramatic story. Well, this is why. So I get up, and he calls my name, and I'm like, well, I was like, you know, I'm just a little country girl from, you know, West Virginia, and I really haven't had anything bad. I would say, you know, the saddest thing that's ever happened to me is I was in the McDonald's drive-thru, and I ordered a 10-piece nugget, and they gave me 8. And there was no reaction. He didn't find it funny at all. I found it funny. He didn't find it funny. So I'm like, crap. So there goes my nerves, you know, because now I have to sing. So I sung Reba McEntire's One Promise Too Late. That's what I sung. And anybody that can tell you, any family member, even my band, I am a perfectionist. When I come off stage, I know every single mistake that was made during that performance. And I am very hard on myself. I want every show to go perfect, and I want every performance to be perfect. And I know that that's unrealistic, but that's just the type of person I am. So I sung Reba McEntire's One Promise Too Late, and after I got done, I was like, you know, I have nailed this. This is amazing. I did great. I didn't mess up. I wasn't nervous. This is amazing. I'm gonna be on TV. Everybody's gonna see me. Everybody, I mean, this is great. And after I got done singing, you know, everybody's like clapping for me. Even more better, you know. I'm like, yeah, everybody wants to clap for me. I sit down and the guy's just like, well, thank y'all for coming. And I'm just sitting there like, you gonna call my name? You gonna do anything? Nope. Toodles. And that's the way it was. So yeah, Morgan did go try out for one of those shows, and it's not what you all think. So I don't know, maybe next time I'll go back and, I don't know, maybe something drastic will happen. I'll have me a good story. But probably not.